Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures here in Sundarpatan, which was just released very, very recently. We are currently working to explore the entire map, unlock all of its points of interest, and grab a gold trophy or better of each of the animals on the map. Our plan for today is to finish doing the story mission up here, see where they want us to go next, and then assuming they follow where we, the exploration path that we like to go, we'll continue with that, or we'll branch off and just continue looking around the map for the things that we're trying to get done. Our loadout for today is the Arzina 300 Mag Tactical for our class 7 to 9 animals. That'll be the Bengal Tiger, Water Buffalo, and Wild Yak for this map. The Zarza 308 Stalker will be handling our Blue Sheep, Snow Leopard, Tar, Barasinga, and Nilgai for our class 4 to 6 animals. Our 2 and 3 animals will be handled by the Cuomo Competitor Pistol, which for this map is the Northern Red Muntjac, Tibetan Fox, Black Buck. And finally, our class 1 animals, the Grey Lag Goose and Woolly Hair, will be handled by the Anderson 22 Defender Pistol. Self-defense will be handled by the Sunberg 454 hand cannon, basically, is what we have, which we have actually had to use a couple of times. We've been assaulted by tigers more than once at this point, so hopefully that will continue, and they'll make it very easy for us to harvest. In the last episode, I was having a hard time finding the last of the weeds that we need to get done here, so I'm going to grab this, and we'll continue on with the story.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. I think that kukri will become your favorite tool. If you want to help our village, one more thing you can do is to help us repair the damage the tiger has done. Can you please repair the broken enclosures? That way the animals will be safe again, after we take care of the tiger.
Let's say, oh, maybe not that. I thought we were going to fix the fence there, but I guess not. Let's run over here, fix these enclosures, and then hopefully they will move us off to another portion of the map and we can continue with our exploration. So that's this guy here. And this guy here. And I guess that guy over here. Wow, why'd they put it so far away? Made me run all the way back up the stairs here just to get to the last little thing there. Oops, wrong one. Get off. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I was trying to find the button that brought up my PDA or whatever it's called. All right, so this is the last one. We'll get this fixed, and then hopefully they'll tell us to go somewhere else. Give it to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Out here, everyone does their job and does their best for the community, even if you think your help is small. I think it would be nice for us to help the villagers by hunting some game for them. I have sent you the hunting area on your device. That would be a nice gesture from the reserve staff to show that we are doing our best to support them and that we do not defend the wildlife against them. And many of us are still waiting for compensation from the government after last year. Ke karne?
Okay, they want us to go all the way back over here. So I guess we can go ahead and try to get that done. Go ahead and put a cut in here until we get over there, or we find something interesting along the way. However, let's double check and make sure we know exactly what it is that we're supposed to be doing before I send you guys off into the immediate cutting to the next thing. I'm just trying to fill time until the thing goes away so we can actually see what we're doing here. All right, they want us to go to the hunt, so they're not going to tell me what I'm going to be doing. That's really annoying.
We need to consider it a possible man-eater.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to that, but I agree. We've used all the resources we could to avoid it, but we can't let it harm people.
I agree. Then we need to capture it before it's too late.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to run over to the hunting spot and see what they want us to do next.
Read the details on your device to see which species I am suggesting. This is a good way for you to study the species that are only present in South Asia.
Harvest 2 animals for the villagers. Tar, Blue Sheep, or Northern Red Muntjac. Great. Oh. I'll take that rabbit. Get a shot at it. nice silver. So the northern red muntjac is going to be a class 2 animal, so I gotta make sure I'm using my pistol here. It'd be nice if I could catch a glimpse of it, but as usual, the terrain is not cooperating. And I don't know, the wind is not terribly helping us, but it's not necessarily hurting us either. But realistically, it warned me, and I still ran a few steps after that, so... But I don't know, if it's a female, the females will generally hang out for a little while before they run off. So there's a good chance we could get over here, maybe get through the bushes here before it realizes that we're on top of it. Because I don't think it said it had to be a male. As a matter of fact, why don't we check that? It says 2 animals. Realistically, it doesn't even have to be a ethical kill. We just need to harvest them. So for mission-related purposes, I'm just going to pull out my semi-auto so we can get this done. Yeah, unfortunately, it ran off. Alright, I'll look around for a little bit and bring you back. Where? Alright, I was going to bring you back, but I think I got it. So, yeah. Obviously, you would prefer to go with the ethical option, but when it comes to doing these missions, if they're not going to require me to do it that way, and I don't need it for a trophy, I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Good job. You're a quick learner, especially hunting in a part of the world you're not familiar with. Let's maybe hunt one more?
Okay, I'm going to look around for a minute and see if I can find another one. I'll bring you...
The tiger is back. It is near the village. I am almost there.
Please go back to the village as soon as possible. Stay safe, both of you.
So, am I still hunting, or are we moving on to something else? Return to the village. Alright, well, I keep trying to put cuts in, but they find reasons to make me not do it. To make me not do that. So, let's go see...
Did I hear a gunshot on your end? Are you both okay?
I am fine. I am fine. The tiger... It attacked Suraj. I had to shoot it. Can you hear me, Suraj? He is a neighbor. He is bleeding. But he is speaking with me. The tiger was already on him when I arrived. If I had not taken that shot right away, he would have died.
We're lucky that you were able to react so quickly. Good work.
Okay.
I need to take care of him now. Can you take care of the tiger? Follow the blood trail and find the corpse of the tiger.
Okay, where? Oh. Well, if that's the case, if I need to go up here...
Are you sure she's dead?
Yes,
Not going to run all that way.
I had a good line of shot and I landed a good shot. The man-eater will not suffer.
A man-eater. I hope Suraj's injuries aren't too serious. Now it's a completely different situation. We need to handle the tiger right away.
Okay. Well, we're close enough that there's no point in me putting a cut in, because it's just going to have an instant snapshot from right here to right over there, so maybe we'll get... Ooh. Nilgai, 87. We're definitely going to go after that. Where is our 87? Ooh, 90. Hopefully we'll get our gold out of that now. Okay, get up over this hill. They'll have us do something, and then we'll go check out our Nilgai that we shot. Looks like we got both of them. Looks like they both went down pretty quick.
Stay on your guard, just in case she's not dead. Once you find the corpse, I hope we can find clues as to what drove that tiger to become a man-eater. Why did she get so comfortable?
All right.
Or desperate?
Well, let's go get our nil guy first, and then we'll come back over here. Just so I know where to start the trail from. And I'm really hoping that we're going to get these nil guy, and they're going to be, at least one of them will be a gold, and we'll be able to mark them off the list as well for our gold trophy animals.
As I said earlier, Nepal's put a lot of effort into its wildlife conservation strategy in the last 30 years, and you could say we've been rather successful. However, it also means that there are more tigers competing for the same territory and prey. We've closely monitored the populations and their roaming areas, and we're making sure to give them enough space on the reserve and corridors that they can safely use.
All right.
Recently, there have been
Yes,
more
got our
conflicts with the
gold.
villages located on the reserve grounds. That's what Birendra was referring to.
Okay.
Nepal has had a few man-eaters that made the national headlines
Antelope
in the last
nilgai,
few years,
85.78.
and no one wants that.
All right, cool. So that's our high score for that, 85.78. And then I'm pretty sure we got the other one, so I want to try to find the blood trail for that guy as well. So ideally, maybe it ran off in another direction. Oh yeah, we got a nice hit on him too. Oh, he's right there. All right, let's see what we got for this one. 85.30. All right, slightly less. But we're going to go ahead and tax him anyways, because he is right there around the high score of what we have. So add him to the trophy lodge once we get to that point. We have a little bit of walking to do until we get over to our next waypoint for the mission, and we'll see where it leads us. All right, we're within 100 meters of this, so they're probably going to start jabbering at us pretty soon. Come on, start talking. Oh, there's the tiger.
Dead. Birendra's a good shot. Inspect the corpse and let us know if you notice anything out of the ordinary. Something wrong with its canine teeth. Damaged, you said. Could you please send me a photo? Thanks. Look, you can see that only 2 canines are damaged. Really sharp damage, too. That usually doesn't happen to tigers out in the wild. That's also not from today, since Birendra only shot once, and in the heart. If you ask me, that's the work of poachers. We've suspected their presence in the region lately, but we weren't sure. So we have our answer. Because its canine teeth were badly damaged, the tiger couldn't catch its usual prey, because their hides are too thick. So it had to turn to easier targets and softer hides just to be able to eat livestock and humans. Ultimately, we did this.
That sucks. Give it a second to update whatever the mission's going to be, and then we'll see where we're going next on the map. While we wait for that, I'm going to head over to this waypoint over here.
Have you heard? We found the tiger had had its teeth shot before, probably by poachers.
Poachers, huh? That is really a shame. But maybe there is not much we can do, Asmita. Maybe we should show our friend what reality is here. There is a flip side to Nepal's successful conservation.
So, do you know anything about any poachers, Dai? Who they might be?
No, nothing. Sorry, I cannot help.
He's one of them. All right, well, they don't have... Oh, okay, so they want us to head over here, which actually is kind of fine. We'll head up here and then here, and then we'll fast travel over here, grab this lookout point, and we'll see how much time we have left once that's done. So we got this guy here. Let's get... I mean, maybe we'll run all the way up to this one. I don't want to get too far up on the thing here. Yeah, I don't want to go too far up this way. We'll save this for another day. Since we came over here, we'll grab this. Oh, there's a cave. Bangufa is a natural cave located in the Pashima Ban region in Terai. It's also, although it has now become a famous tourist attraction, the cave and its shrine has been the sacred site for Hindus, Karate, and Buddhists alike, and is an important pilgrimage site in eastern Nepal. Nepali Ban means forest, and Gufu means cave. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and fast travel over here. We'll head down and grab this guy, and then we'll come over here, because I'd like to kind of get this part of the map opened up before we start pushing up into the north. So let's go ahead and fast travel over here, and I'll see you when something interesting happens. Alright, seems like we got some water buffalo on the other side of this hill. I'm going to employ my standard tactic of just chasing them down and shooting them with my pistol. That generally seems to work on most of the buffalo species. For the most part, I can generally just run them down. Well, there's the first one we shot. Yeah, I'll grab this one, and then if I catch up with the other ones, I'll bring you guys back. But first, let's grab this guy, or this girl, whichever one it was. I don't remember if it was a male or a female. Alright, cool. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so as I said, you can generally run them down, because they won't sprint for very long. And then you can kind of catch up for them, and you end up having to wait for them to turn. I do need to put my scope back on, though, because they're far enough away that it's going to be a hard time hitting them with the regular sight. Let's see. I guess we can switch over to the rifle now. Run up over the hill here, see if we can catch them. I already have a diamond water buffalo, so I'm not overly concerned about getting these guys. Mostly just trying to have something to do as we run over to the lookout point over here. All right. They got lucky with the hill placement. But hopefully, as I crest this, we'll be able to see them and maybe take a shot or two at one. Yeah, unfortunately, the angle's not in my favor. I think the water buffalo might run a little bit... Oh. There we go, finally. Oh, little bronze. All right. So I'm just going to keep running over towards the lookout point over here. Not necessarily going to...
You have reached the water buffalo grounds. Then let me tell you a bit about their story here.
Okay, I guess we're going to listen to some story then.
Wild water buffaloes have been reintroduced to the area, and they started interbreeding with our domestic water buffalo. Now the government does not know how to classify them or how to deal with them. So we are stuck until paper pushers make their decision, and our own domestic buffalo can't graze.
Okay, got another half a kilometer to go. I thought he was done.
Part of our staff. There's always some population control to be done.
Can you take care of some of the wild water buffalo for us?
About to say, are they asking you to do some a mission there? Travel to the Nilgai feeding grounds, which are... what? I'm confused. The story mission is... oh, okay. So, actually, we don't need to go... we don't need to go to whatever this was. That was a side quest. Or side mission. Alright, here we are at the lookout point for this area. So let's go ahead, get that unlocked, and then we can decide where we're going to go next. Ideally, there'll be an outpost nearby. But we won't know until we unlock the map. Okay. So I think we'll head down over here. So, what direction? Oh, this way. All right, so yeah, continuing on in this direction until we get over to... Or we're just going to ultimately head this way and then down over here to this outpost. And ourselves some gray-lag goose over here. I'm going to get my pistol out and see if maybe we can get a little lucky with this. Guess I did not. Sometimes I'm able to make those shots count, but unfortunately that time it just did not go well for me. Looks like this is going to be a hunting stand over here, though, so we'll go ahead and get this unlocked. What's over here? We'll get this unlocked and then continue down the hill to get to our outpost over in that direction. Leave you guys in for just a moment so we can check this area out and make sure that there's nothing interesting that we might want to take a shot at. But it's not looking like we're going to get lucky with this area. I already have Trophy Black Buck in my, I think, Safari Lodge. So, as much I'm sure the odds of that being something actually worth going after are pretty small. Oh, water buffalo. Nothing there. We are coming up to a body of water though, so I definitely want to check that out. The chances of actually finding something interesting in a body of water, next to a body of water, is pretty good. Don't know that I want to take any shots at these guys because I don't want to spook anything. And these guys aren't big enough to really be worth going for. 138.15 is the gold minimum for a water buffalo. And I already have one or two diamonds. I don't remember if it's just one or two, but it just doesn't make much sense for me to spook everything in the area for a couple of low-level water buffalo. Especially when we still have like half of the animals on this list to get, so I don't want to waste any opportunities here. So it looks like this is all going to be water buffalo territory, though. I guess they're all drinking at the lake. So that's mildly unfortunate. Okay, this one wants to fight me. 150? That's super frustrating that she became aggressive, because I really would have liked to have tried to take some shots at some of these guys over here. 111, 119. We're really looking for something that's up in the 170s. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like any of these guys are really in that range, so I think we're okay. Might help to reset my 0 before I forget. What is that? Nope, not worth our time. Alright, well, we'll pick this one up and continue running off towards our... Nice heart shot. Mostly lucky, I think. Alright, this is the one we shot from over there. See how well we did, and move on towards our waypoint. Yep, nice heart shot. I can live with that. Moving on to our destination. We got one that decided to just kind of walk in front of us. Looks like a sweet, sweet vital blood shot from here. So it should go down relatively quickly. I'm just keeping an eye out to see if there's anything nearby in the cleared out areas here, but it doesn't look like it. So go down the hill here, follow the tracks, and hopefully come across that buffalo we just shot. There it is, right there. I think I'm under attack. Alright, well that would have been a gold trophy, but unfortunately I ended up shooting it too many times, so that's okay. Like I said, I have a diamond at the very least somewhere in my lodges, so not a horrible deal to ruin one that's that low anyway. Continuing on towards the outpost. Alright, we've made it to the outpost over here. We're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Well, we are going to call it an episode, but there's a lookout point here. I might grab that off camera. Anyways, I hope you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will know, and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button, check out the list of options available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in a channel membership, but would like to help out with the channel, you can always leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. Direct contributions are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this channel into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.